Hi, good afternoon, Joe. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. And like I said, um, it doesn't hurt to see what people are searching for and see if something, might be a better perspective of either you want to expand or have a better idea how your competition is doing, right? So, of course, if I type your name on Google, I don't see that you have a website. I do know that. Um, you do have a Google business site, which not really ranking because otherwise it would be up here. But we'll talk about that in a second. Um, but as here you show up on your Google, on your Facebook, and the thing is that I see why you're showing up because you have a lot of reviews, all of them positive, and your competition is not doing that. So of course, some for some business work, this works a little bit. For other ones, with I believe you have a a long trajectory here, in the business, in the industry. So that's why your reputation follows you. So if I go to Google and type welding companies New Jersey, of course I'm going to see you here. The first thing I see here is sponsored by Google. This is Google Ads. So every time somebody clicks on your ad, you pay for it. I don't know if you've done it. I don't recommend that much because you can end up paying a lot of money, not seeing the results that you want. It's very complicated, very time consuming for the people or whoever's going to be responsible for the campaign and managing whatever goes behind the curtains. Um, but you get the idea. You pay every time somebody clicks on your ad. Then the map section, of course, there's a Google Ads here, and then you show up because I'm in East Windsor. So um, I'm seeing that because of your popularity, because of your good reviews, because of your services, how long you've been in business, you're dominating the area. I'm estimating around even Freehold, maybe. Uh, but again, 70% of the people that do a Google search, they go by the but here on the map section, and then the organic results, which is this one. Number one, we got Freehold Welding Incorporated, freeholdwelding.com. Then we got this Versatile Welding Group LLC. Um, but again, that's 70%. That means that less than, less than 30% will actually scroll all the way down or even click here and go see it. Because if somebody, for example, I don't know, in Edison's looking for these services, you're not going to show up here. One, because you don't cover the area, and our website doesn't really, it's not really supporting you to show up. You could, but it takes a lot of popularity. And I'll talk about that in a second. But let's see what's the benefits of ranking. Let's see why this guy's ranking number one. If we open their website, and here's the thing: don't get me wrong, anybody can have a website for as little as $0 to $30. I think Wix charges you for that. They even though they make it look really easy and I don't know, easy to handle kind of way. What most people underestimate is that if you don't have relevant content and keyword, your website is not going to show up at all. And when I say content, just including keywords, I'm talking all about the text that our website has, all this text, right? And when you add keywords, for example, we're looking for welding company in New Jersey, right? You should have that keyword right here, surrounding by supporting content, talking about that, that specific keyword. We can see these. Yeah, these guys doesn't have that much, and because they have this FAQ FAQ question, I'm sorry, page, um, and it works kind of like a blog. So they add all the content here, and they just target the homepage. It used to be different before, but now it's very popular because you don't see a website stuffed with content that most people are not going to even read it. So we can see here the website they have it, and I'm gonna show you the numbers. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from any website based on Google criteria. So we can see here that these guys are being found for only 161 keywords, and they have around 81 backlinks. What are backlinks? This is the second most important thing on if you want to be showing up on Google on the website. Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioned in your page or your business name or your name, and this will give you the power so you can be found on Google. Think about it like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happens here. So let's see the keywords that they're being found for really quick. This is going to give you a better understanding. Okay, car welders near me. This could be tricky because if you have your website linked to your Google business profile, it can work perfect in the area. Basically, it's a national keyword because it's not specifying any specific, I'm sorry, the redundant, any area in particular. But for example, steel fabricated in New Jersey, there's 40 searches a month. That means that 40, roughly 40 people are looking this every month. And because they're not even ranking in the first page, they're getting one visit. So let's see why. Let's see this, who's ranking for this, so I can have a better explanation on this. So if we go here, steel fabricators NJ, we have the same thing. Google Ads, then the map section, you show up here, of course, because I'm in East Windsor, but it's perfect. It's working for you. And that's what I was hesitating. Maybe you did this, maybe not, but information is also always good to know. We see these guys here, Borelli Steel Fabricators. If we open their website, you're going to see the difference, on one website once we get to all this over here. You can see here that they have text here, they have more text here, content, and not a lot that much. And again, they have all these pages and it's helping them. But if we look at the numbers, these guys are being found for 25 keywords, and it's not about the quality. I mean, the quantity is about the quality, and they're getting 47 backlinks. Might be doing the job. Let's see the keywords that they're being found for really quick, and this is interesting. So, in Steel Fabricators, New Jersey, there's 40 searches a month because they're ranking number 2, and you can see here that we number 1 the organic, but see right here, number 1, if you will. They're getting 15 visits. If you translate this, if you ask me, those are 15 people or 15 chances that they could get a client just on this keyword. And that doesn't stop there. So let's see what else they have here. See, they're not even ranking. So I wonder if this is enough for them, or they might be covering the local as you are right now. But again, metal fabricators NJ. Let's see who's ranking over here. We type this over here. You're gonna see a lot of Google ads. There's a lot more people targeting this specific phrase, if you will. And of course, you show up here, which is perfect. Again, you're covering the area. That's part of the job, if that makes sense. And then we have this guy, Central Metal Fabricators Incorporated, Metal Designs, all this, right? Let's see why these guys are number 1, and you can see the difference, right? They have a little more of a appealing website. They have text here. They have more text here. The images are really well placed. They have more content here. And I bet you that all these pages here, let's see, industries. Oh my God. No, see, they have a lot of pages. Military, pharmaceutical, seems to be the real deal. Careers, contact, facility. Oh, see? Yeah, this is a very, very huge website. If you look at the numbers, this is where it gets interesting. Again, 220 backlinks. The rating is really low for that. I wonder. But let's see. Keywords. Really quick. So metal fabrication NJ, it's 50 searches a month because they're ranking number 2. They're getting 16 visits, 16 possible clients, right? Metal fabricators NJ, there's another 10 searches because they're ranking number 2. They get another 4. Steel fabricators NJ, there are 40 searches a month because they're ranking not even the top 3. You get another 2. So you do the math, right? And I wonder if that's enough for them, because that's the really low traffic that I'm seeing here. There's a lot of there got to be more competitors, but I don't want to get away of what we're talking about here. So yeah, there's decent traffic. There's decent there's decent volume of people looking for your services. But again, it all depends on specific services that you provide. Here, for example, let's see the all broken sign. Okay, you repaired those. You should have something more specific. But again, if it's working, I wouldn't touch anything unless you want to, like I said, you want to expand or you want to know how your competition is doing in the organic when it comes to ranking for specific searches, and not just on your local area. You can see in the whole New Jersey area, there's a lot of people looking for specific stuff. So that could be one perspective, right? So I don't want to take too much of your time. Like I said, um, I hope you find this information useful, but more than anything, thank you for watching.